Now, the next unit will focus on circuits. Now, we're going to be doing this a little out of order, but we'll be introducing just the basics of basic circuitry and diagrams. When we have solid lines, we have circuit lines. That means electricity can flow through this material. Usually these are metallic, some chemical compounds allow the flow of electricity as well. When we have a line with a break accompanied with two parallel lines, we have a power source. This is usually a battery. We expect to have electricity flowing from the positive direction into the negative direction. Now also we have switches. These are similar to railroad switches where electricity can be prevented to flow. In this case, the switch is open, so you do not expect any electricity flow. Now, once you close the switch, the circuit will be restored and electricity will be allowed to flow once more. Now, the next thing we have will be a light bulb. This can resemble many forms of light and also appliances, but we'll focus mostly on LEDs, compact fluorescence, and conventional filament base. Now also, this will be the primary reason behind diagrams. We have resistors. We have the line accompanied with a few kinks. This is a basic resistor. Electricity will flow through. Now, during the case when electricity flows through a resistor, we do lose some electricity and it's converted to another format, and then we will continue to flow through. So we have a decrease. Now, resistors come in two generic formats. We have serial. This is a combination of linear resistors after a few successions. We also have parallel, which in this case will draw a set of three. So erase this. Draw in our resistors. Now, as before, we have electricity to flow. It will separate into three separate circuits or channels, and then meet with the resistors in this fashion, and it will continue to flow and restore back to one circuit line or channel. As I said before, these are known as parallel. You can have cases where you have a serial circuit accompanied with a parallel based circuit. Such as this diagram. So you can have a combination here. Now over time, these circuits will start to form more complicated diagrams, such as the one pictured in this image. You have your power source located in this area, and electricity will flow through counterclockwise. You will meet 3 sets of resistors. You have a set of parallel. You also have a possible serial or parallel as well, depending on how the switch works. You do have a quick junction with switch C, which will skip resistors 4, 5, and 6. This is due to the fact if switch B has been opened, the circuit will not allow any electrical flow. Now if we observe resistors 7 through 9, at the moment they can be set up in 2 formats. If switch F is open and electricity is allowed to flow through switch H and G, you have 2 parallel resistors here. If this is not the case, and parallel G is not active, or switch H or G is not active due to the fact that switch B is open, this dictates that switch C will most likely be open, and this will form 2 serial resistors. Other scenarios we have are more basic diagrams. In this case, you have a set of 3 parallels resistors accompanied with 2 serial resistors. And in this case, you have 4 serial resistors.